time to meet my little blue balls. I love my job. This is probably the coolest part about my job is teaching women how to use their vaginas and how to know their bodies and how to make sure they're taking care of their bodies. That's probably honestly my favorite part about my job. I feel that we don't have access to this education as consistently as we probably should as women. And I know we probably got a lot of moms in here. We probably got a lot of young women in here. We might have women in here who are going through menopause. And it's important to know that lots of the things you're going through are normal. Okay, so let's help crush that stigma, girl. I'm going to introduce you to my little blue balls. And if you have a vagina, girl, you probably should own a pair of these. These, if you've ever heard of Benoit balls before, this is our introductory version of Benoit balls. We call it the exercise her, and it is a 2-step weighted Kegel ball system. What you're going to notice about this is that the weighted Kegel balls, our blue balls, my little blue balls, they're a little bit larger than Benoit balls. Benoit balls will probably be about the size of my thumbnail. These are a little bit larger in size, which means that it's going to be a lot easier to learn how to contract your pelvic floor to use these properly. We're starting to build confidence, okay? So you're also going to notice that there's 2 balls, so it's weighted. There's 130 gram and 140 gram, and it does come with this cute little silicone holder, so you don't have that fear of, oops, once it goes up, is it coming back down? Okay, she's gonna come back down, okay? The concept of using a Kegel ball system or a weighted exercise program is that you are designing, or you are challenging your vaginal canal to contracting your pelvic floor. So you're actually doing a Kegel exercise around one of these balls. Once it's inserted into your vagina, you're doing a Kegel exercise, contracting your pelvic floor and strengthening. It's like lifting a dumbbell at the gym. You would look really dumb if you just sat there and did this all day, but you put a dumbbell in your hand and it really isolates those muscles. That's what using a weighted program is going to do. It's going to isolate your pelvic floor. Why is your pelvic floor so important? Well, if you have kids, you probably know how important your pelvic floor is. Your pelvic floor muscles are the muscles that are going to hold in your urine. They're going to push out their babies. And they're also the muscles that contract when you have a vaginal orgasm. So benefits of contracting your pelvic floor, maintaining pelvic floor health, is that its intercourse is going to be a lot more comfortable. You can actually be able to control and bring on your orgasms a little bit more fluidly or a little bit quicker. And if you're a mother or if you're going through menopause, use it or lose it, okay? You do have muscles in your vagina that need to be exercised frequently. So using something like this, putting them in when you're in the shower and just letting that time be time that you exercise your vagina without having to pay a gym membership, okay? So weighted Kegel balls are a really great way to do it. Whether you go with the exercise her or silver balls or Kegel or Benoit balls, I would highly recommend you lubricate them. Lubricate them is going to increase comfort. Anything that goes in your vagina should have a lube, and that's where I'm going to talk about lube a little bit later, but having a go-to water-based lubricant in your self-care routine, use it as a moisturizer or use it during intercourse. If you have vaginal dryness, if you suffer from day-to-day vaginal dryness, a water-based lube is going to help with that. It can not only act as a moisturizer, but it creates enough of a surface slip and slide, so to say, that you're protected from friction during intercourse or penetration, okay? So pair it up with a water-based lubricant. Good Lord, please make sure you clean them. So you can store them. They don't really come in a storage tote, so the best thing I can recommend is a toy tote for them. They are the food grade silicone that a lot of our toys are, so our toy totes will be really, really compatible for that. It's got a lining that's called BioShield 75. Basically what that means, it prevents mold, mildew, and bacteria from growing on it. So clean your Kegel balls, rinse it under warm water, and then use a silicone cleaner. Please don't use any type of soap, and that goes for your toys too. You need a silicone toy cleaner at home. Whether you have Kegel balls, whether you have toys that we're going to shop for here a little bit later, you need a silicone cleansing mist. Make sure you're using something that's alcohol-free. That will prevent drying out the toys and preventing like little cracks and crevices for bacteria to gather. Yuck. This can also be used to clean your Diva cup. So if you are a Diva cup or menstrual cup, whatever you're using, you can actually use this to cleanse that too. So anything silicone. It's very, very gentle, pH balanced, and paraben-free. Okay, so rinse under warm water. Use your Kegel balls while you're in the shower is the best place I can recommend. and just try and maintain holding them in. And there's some different exercises I'm going to share with you guys. And if you're kind of like, I'm not really sure how to use them, I'm going to give you guys some exercises. But clean them before and after every use, and use a toy cleaner. Now, if you're like out and about and you're like, man, I am having a little bit of vaginal discharge, or if you just feel like you need a little bit of a refresher. If you feel like you need a little bit of a refresher, that's where our Cleanse with Benefits cleansing wipes comes into handy. These are a great labial cleansing wipe. There's 10 per package, and the bonus part is that they actually have a little bit of a cooling tingle to them as well. So not only are you truly going to be fresh, you're going to feel fresh too. So I love this. I toss these in my purse. If you're ever out and about and you notice maybe you're having a little discharge in your panties and you forgot a panty liner, you just want to clean up. Or if you just want to freshen up and smell good after the gym or after work on your way home, this is a great option. Toss in your purse, super small, compact, and there's 10 really large wipes in per packet, okay? pH balanced, paraben free, and great to use on the go. You guys stay tuned. I hope you enjoy, and we're going to share some bedroom accessories up here next.